Hello, hello, my dear Pisces. It is your girl Aqua May. I am here for your reading for June. Okay, whenever you catch this reading, it is meant for you. Take what resonates, leave the rest for whoever else may need it. Hit the like button and subscribe, okay? If you've never been here before and you're liking how I do my thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get all your messages, okay? Yeah, let's just jump into this reading. This is for Pisces. Ancestors, guardians, and guides are here with us today. Our higher selves in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, for Pisces, what do we have for the month or for the energy at this time? Let's just do that since we are toward the end of this month. What else do we have? What do they need to know? Excuse me. What does Pisces? Excuse me. The journey, progression. Okay, you're making progress. You're climbing up those mountains. You're using your time wisely, or at least you should be. Okay, it is a time for you to climb. Time for you to make movements. You have Aquarius energy. It's time for you to collaborate, to be in the community, to get yourself out there. Right, you're going to meet people along this journey at this time who are also climbing these mountains, right? It's not just you alone on this journey. There's actually a lot of other people that are also progressing with you. Don't get distracted though by the other travelers. Don't get distracted by the other travelers. You may meet people that you link up with who take you somewhere even further. They may take you another place on your journey. They may take you in a more easier route. But then there are people who are also stuck, right? You may see these people and want to help them, reach out to them. But I'm hearing use your time wisely. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Because this big old clock is on here. So the clock is ticking. You have a goal to meet, and I feel like not that time is limited, but again, invest your time wisely. Use your time with purpose, with intention. All right, do things fit into your schedule. If it doesn't, maybe how can you fit it into your schedule? What do you need to let go of, or what do you need to reconfigure in some sort of way? So this progression isn't a straight arrow route, right? It has a lot of twists, turns, hills, and valleys, right? But it also has a peak, many peaks. So remember that, okay? There's a lot to this journey than just feeling like you're in it, right? Sometimes we don't see the whole story, or we don't see everything that's happening around us because we're on the journey. We're in the journey. We're not seeing we're not seeing all the way what's ahead. We're not thinking about what's behind us, right? We're kind of just looking at where we're at in the moment and making sure that we're progressing, in the right direction, whether that be upward, downwards, leftward, inward. I don't care what direction you're going in, but it's about making progress and not getting stuck. So you have obstacles and challenges. Okay, with the progression energy, that is to be expected. With this energy, with these mountains here, that is to be expected. This is why it's telling you to invest your time wisely with these obstacles and challenges. How much time are you spending on problems, and how much time are you kind of dwelling on the problem versus the solution to the problem? All right, thinking very quickly here, acting in a moment's notice, I'm hearing. Right, having to navigate through something because the wrong move can take you in the wrong direction. If you see where this break is, I'm actually just noticing this. There's water down here, so it's like you could drop down, and that water is that like emotional, kind of thing you go through that you feel like you made a misstep, right? But it's like calculated moves, calculated efforts to help you get over and over and through, even if it's under. All right, let me get 2 more cards here for Pisces. 2 more cards for my Pisces. Thank you. We have the crown chakra at the bottom. You know what to do. You have triumph, and you have the truth. What else wanted to fall out? Recognition and reward wanted to flip over too. But yeah, this is good energy. You have the chariot, and you have the judgment card, right? So I'm hearing the path is clear. You know what to do to get to the other side. The scales are actually very balanced at this time. So you see how it looks like it's almost broken, but there's those 2 sides. So it's like really giving up whatever's over here, because something on this side is crumbling. So you have to get to this other side where it's more sturdier. I'm seeing this more sturdier, stable energy as you're getting over, especially with the mountains. It could be some sort of treacherous terrain or some type of problem that seems like it's going to be a big obstacle, but you actually find your way through it very easily. All right, let's get some clarity here for my Pisces for the month of June. Beautiful. You have the Ten of Cups here, and you have the Three of Wands. I love that energy together. That is just things moving along, progression. I'm seeing also with this energy of the journey, this is where you meet those people, right? This is where you stop at the watering hole to meet people, get to know each other, exchange information, even though, you know, it's not like, it's just like collected information that's needed. I don't know how to explain that. You have the Chariot here again. Okay, the Chariot came out for you already. So you have the Chariot twice here. That's confirmation that basically you're heading up the mountain the right way, right? And I actually feel like this is almost like a downward. I'm getting like this energy, you know, the hill is always easier when you go downward. Unless it's a really steep hill and you maybe start tumbling. But I'm seeing an energy of things being like a very, it's a downward motion, but in a good way, if that makes sense. It's like you're going down the right path. Thank you. Be trying to interpret what I'm seeing and say it, and Lord have mercy, it come out all crazy. But with the Chariot, there's definitely victory and success. You're meeting people. You're experiencing new things. I feel like you're traveling in different environments. You're getting comfortable wherever you go, but not necessarily sticking there, right? It's like I go here, I get something from it, and I keep moving. And I go there, and I get something from it, and I keep, right? It's a collection of all of your efforts. It's a collection of your journey. It's the story that you write in the long run and at the end, right? Once you actually get through this journey, you get through all these obstacles and challenges, it's like, I could write a book about this. I could help somebody because I could tell them where I've been. You have the Emperor. Nice. Definitely a sense of authority. You're not afraid of the landscape, I'm hearing. And that is a very good thing because you're not afraid of the landscape and you approach it. You're approaching things with a very open-minded sense, very open heart. You're bringing your creativity and you're attracting. You're very attractive at this time. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot come toward you in good favor. You're ending up in the right places at the right time. You're making some type of agreements with different people that are going to take you further. And these are other people who are also, again, on their journey. This is like soul tribe type of energy. Everybody who's trying to move forward and move up and do better. You know, it's like meeting up. Meeting up somewhere. At the hilltop, at that peak. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. With the obstacles and challenges, I get that. That's good energy. Okay, this is a plan. This is looking at the challenge, analyzing it, and working out a problem, or working out a solution, excuse me. So you have the problem, and you're working out the solution here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. You have the King of Swords here. King of Swords is very decisive energy. You have to have some type of mental agility. Somebody could be having some sort of surgery, like some type of minor surgery or something like that. Or there's something here that's gonna, it's like a doctor I'm hearing, right? It's just like along your journey, you find a shaman, you find a doctor that can help you. They give you some type of insight to some sort of medicine, maybe even, that's gonna help you get through this journey even better. Because I feel like you're making your way through something, right? Really good, really confident, really stable. You feel secure about what's happening. You're not second guessing yourself, but there's something here that can make all of that even better, if that makes sense. The Five of Pentacles is here. Yeah, this is definitely getting out of something because there's still a certain mindset here that is of like fear, that is of like, well, can I actually do this? Am I supposed to be doing this? Is this the right thing? Like almost second guessing, questioning. But I feel like that quickly goes away because it's like a very bold energy. Like, you know what? forget it. If I don't do it this way, I won't ever know, right? I won't ever know how it happens, what I'm supposed to do, or something like that. You have the King of Cups here with the Hierophant. You have the Star. You have the Nine of Swords. Let me get one more card here since I just wanted to fall out like that. You have the Two of Swords. Okay. Contemplation here. Just as you with that King of Cups here with the Star. That's Aquarius energy. I just said that about you cohabiting or commingling with others, collaborating with others in a way. The Two of Swords is telling you also, though, don't give in to something that feels too easy. Like if it seems too easy, like if somebody's coming to you trying to convince you of something, to do something, that is it can pull you off of your journey in some sort of way. So it's like, be very discerning here, right? That's those people that I'm telling you about that you meet on your journey. You may be so excited to see them, meet them, hear about their, what they got going on. You're like, hey, let's collaborate, let's do this. But in the long run, it's like, it wasn't the best option because they didn't really come with all of what they said they came with. Okay? So there's a level of like true authenticity here. Authenticating something. Having some sort of authentication process to sort through people. Right? Sort through something, like to figure out if somebody is being authentic or something, right? You have the Ten of Wands with the Truth, with the Judgment card. Somebody can't back up what it is that they're saying. And you're going to realize that. The Four of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. In a way, you may feel like you're left holding the bag, like, you're going up this journey, going through this mountain top, getting to that peak area, but it's like you having to hold the bag by yourself, right? Not really having, you may have certain help along the way, or you may have certain things along the way, but it's kind of temporary. It's not nothing that, like it actually becomes a burden in the long run. So it's like, let me drop it, I'm hearing. Yeah, the Four of Cups. With the Four of, so something like wants to stick around, but it can't because it's not pulling its weight, I'm hearing. It's not holding up to its end of the bargain in some sort of way. They're not doing what it is that they said they were going to do. You see how much effort that you have put in and what you're able to produce and provide, but it's like somebody else is definitely not holding their weight. The Magician. Yeah, they're making it seem like that. The Magician and the Five of, is like having the Seven of Wands, having to catch up with something, having to play catch up, having to play, when somebody calls and you say, hey, do you have, such and such, I need this amount by this day. And this person's like, yeah, I could do it. And they really don't have nothing. They're like, yeah, I got it. I got already some of this ready. I got that. And really they ain't got nothing prepared. Right? This is somebody who's like ill prepared, not prepared properly. So be careful of people like that who claim they could do something, right? They promise you this big thing, but they can't really hold up to what it is that they're saying they can do. With the Two of Wands here, you may look for outside resources in some way. You may look elsewhere for something, right? You may find a better deal. You may find something that is more conducive to your situation. But yeah, there's going to be somebody here that you meet that kind of is like a little trickster in a way. But don't pay that much mind, right? So what is the advice here for my Pisces? What is the advice for Pisces? The Magician came out again, all right? The Magician in the mirror is here. You have the Garden and the Gate. And you have Action. So there's something, the advice here is basically don't open up too quickly to something. Make sure something makes sense. You have the scales here again. This card has scales on it with the Truth card. Make sure that somebody, you've actually seen the work that somebody can do. Something has been proven before you kind of commit to it. All right? Before you make that misstep of feeling like, something is going to work, but it won't because of, again, somebody's doing fireworks. Something might blow up in somebody's face with that energy that just, that came out. What is the Action card here? What is the action that needs to be taken by Pisces? The same card came out again. It's to stay with what makes you happy. The Ten of Cups came out for you. So your actions, if they don't make it, if it's not to the end goal, right? If this doesn't bring you to where you're trying to go, don't deal with it. If it feels like it takes you off the road you're trying to go up already, and you know that road has already been successful, it's already been proven to do what it's supposed to do, don't go in that other direction. Unless that other thing brings you actually closer to what it is that you truly want, right? Because I feel like you're trying to bring something together when it comes to like a large group or something, right? You're trying to bring people together, but not everybody you meet on this journey is going to be worthy of this Ten of Cups with you, right? They're not going to be able to actually provide that. But yeah, so the Ace of Swords is here again with the Garden and the Gate. Don't unlock the door unless it needs to be unlocked. Okay, some doors are meant to be locked. Some doors look like they have some type of potential, right, to either let in or for you to go into, but it's really about you looking at everything. Ask questions before anything. And here you go, Hangman energy. That is the Pisces energy with the Magician in the mirror, right? So you're going to have to really see things in a different light. So somebody may come to you in one way. It's like look at it in a flipped way to see what they're really saying, right? Or look at a situation, whatever's being presented to you, you have to flip it and look at it in a different direction for you to actually see the truth behind it, for you to see what it is you're supposed to do with it and how you're supposed to maneuver with something. All right, don't take things at face value at this time because you could get caught up in something. You have the Eight of Swords here at the bottom, right? Getting caught up in other people's illusions and delusions. And you already have your own illusions and delusions that you're working with and you're trying to make real, right? And you're trying to make reality. So don't fall into that energy of the other travelers. I don't know why I keep hearing that phrase, all right? Be mindful of the other travelers. Some are going to be the ones that are going to be with you. There's something that you gain from them, and others you're going to quickly learn that this was a eye-opening experience for you Pisces. Let's get a few of these cards from my Pisces and see what we get. You got friends, the other travelers. I can't make it up. The other travelers. Positive thinking. If they're not thinking in a positive way, if they don't have similar, think before you act. I just said that to you. But if people don't have this, like, if it doesn't feel right, don't do it, right? If it doesn't make you feel good, follow that energy. And you have always be at peace, right? Something seems too activated, too all over the place. Keep your peace intact, okay? Don't let nobody else kind of... Ooh, we got a nice card here. It says connect to God, source, the universe. So you have protection along your journey. All right. You have protection along your journey. You can ask questions. No, right? You're going to know right away when something is not for you. And that is God connecting with you directly and telling you. That's your angels telling you what's up. 30. Maybe 30 days is important to someone. Or the 30th of June. Something will be unlocked on the 30th. You have the girl in the gate, and the number is 30. So something will be unlocked for you on the 30th of this month in June. Something about a smoker, all right? Cigarettes, drugs, weed. Number 7, that's the God number, all right? So God is trying to connect with you. You have 4, and you have manifesting abundance in all forms. All right, so you may be seeing 444, 777, 333. What else do we have for my Pisces? Educate yourself. Okay, so that's that think before you act on something. Educate yourself. Ooh, money is flowing in. You have March. Okay, money's flowing in. You have wear your crystals, protect your energy at this time, right? You have family, so family and friends came out here. You may be meeting new members of your soul tribe. Okay, money is also flowing out, so things are very balanced, and even the scales that come out, money flowing in, money flowing out. What you give, you will receive back in return. Number 26 is here. And you have Thursday. You have educate yourself before, now you have student. So student is important. You have balance. I kept talking about the scales being here. And the last one you have, it's your choice. So make up your mind, do what you want to do. Don't let nothing stop you. And it says get ready at the bottom. All right, so get ready to keep moving. That journey that you're on, it is not complete. It has not stopped. Yes, you may stop and smell the roses for a second, but just know there's more roses for you to smell. There's even more things that you've never seen. Maybe a tulip or, you know, I don't know, a sunflower. There's other things for you to smell, but ooh, keep going. Keep climbing. Pisces, I love you. This is your message. This is your energy. Hit that like button, subscribe. I'll be back with more. Deuces.